Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare.
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौर। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौर भक्तवृंद। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधो जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कंचन गौरंगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये। बोलो श्री राधे गोलोकानंद भगवान की जय। बोलो श्रीमद् भागवतम की
जय।
हरे कृष्णा
हरे कृष्णा
हरे कृष्णा। राइट, तो लास्ट वीक हम लोगों ने 8वें स्कंद का 16th अध्याय कंप्लीट किया। There are 24 adhyayas in Canto 8, yeah, and which is talking about the withdrawal of the cosmic creations. और अध्याय 8 में हम लोग अभी आज we'll start reading 18th chapter. Sorry,
16 पूरा किया, 17 चलेगा।
16th we completed. We start 17th, which is Supreme Lord agrees to become Aditi's son. Yeah, and as we know how Kashyap Muni माता अदिति को पयोव्रत बारे में समझाते हैं, और वो पयोव्रत करने से लॉर्ड विष्णु भगवान को प्रसन्न करने से जो भी विशेष हैं अदिति माता की वो कैसे पूरी होती है, is what we are going to read today. So we'll start reading 17th chapter. Anil ji.
श्री शुक उवाच इत्युक्ता सादिति राजन् स्वभर्त्रा कश्यपेन दे वै अन्वतिष्ठद व्रतमिदं द्वादशाः मतीन्द्रता. Sukadev Goswami said, O king, after Aditi was thus advised by her husband, Kashyap Muni, she strictly followed his instructions without laziness and in this way performed the Payovrata ritualistic ceremony. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah, so Aditi Mata starts doing the Payovrit ceremony. Ajay?
चिंतयिकया बुद्धवधा महापुरीश्वरम प्रघोन्रिन यदुष्टा श्राम्न नसा बुद्धि सारथि मनश्चै काग्रया बुद्धया भगवत्यखिलामात्मानि वासुदेवे समाधाय चचार पयोव्रतम. With full undiverted attention, Aditi thought of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and in this way brought under full control her mind and senses, which resembled forceful horses. She concentrated her mind upon the Supreme Lord Vasudeva. Thus she performed the ritualistic ceremony known as Payovrat. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah, so what she did was focused on the Supreme Personality of Godhead, so she could bring full control on her mind and senses. Yeah, says here, Sri Chintan on Mahapurush Ishwaram. She focused on Supreme Personality of Godhead. And then Indriya Dustasha Mansa. How did she control that? Buddhi Sarati, right? As a Sarati of the Rath. Indriya is the Rath. Yeah, using the Buddhi as a Sarati, she controlled the Indriya. And then Man Ekashgriya, yeah, Ekagra, Man and Buddha on the Bhagwan Vasudeve, yeah, Vasudeve Samadhi, Chichar hai Payo Vratam. So, like that, she is executing the Payo Vrat. Nice purpose. Let's read this, Ranji.
This is the process of Bhakti Yoga. Anya Vilashata Sunyam Jnana Karmadi Anva Vratam Anukulena Krishna No Silanam Bhaktir Uttama. One should render transcendental loving service to the Supreme Lord Krishna favorably and without desire for material profit or gain through fruitive activities or philosophical speculation. That is called pure devotional service. One simply has to concentrate upon the lotus feet of Vasudev, Krishna Sa Vai Manah, Krishna Padra Bina Bindayoha. Then the mind and senses will be controlled, and one can engage himself fully in the devotional service of the Lord. The devotee does not need to practice the Hatha Yoga system to control the mind and senses. His mind and senses are automatically controlled because of unalloyed devotional service to the Lord. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah, what is being mentioned is, there's no need to forcibly trying to control the mind and senses. These will get automatically controlled, yeah, if we are doing the Bhaktir Uttam. Yeah, if we focus on the lotus feet of Vasudeva, devotional service will automatically take care of everything. तस्याः प्रादुर्भूतात् भगवान आदि पुरुष है पीतवासा चतुर्बाहु है शंख चक्र गदाधर है. My dear king, the original supreme personality of Godhead, dressed in yellow garments and bearing a conch shell, disc, club, and lotus in his four hands, then appeared before Aditi. Yeah. So what is being mentioned is after Aditi did the Payavrat, which we read in last Adhyay, right? How she prayed to Lord Vishnu and how Kashyap Muni asked her to pray. After doing that, Pitavasa, yeah, in the yellow garments, Chaturbahu hai. In the four arms, what did Lord Vishnu have? Shankh, Chakra, Gada, Dhara. And he, Bhagwan Adi is the original, yeah, the original Supreme Personality of Godhead appeared before Aditi. Anilji?
Tam netra gocharam vikshya sayasothaya sadaram nanam bhuvi kayena dandavat priti vihala. When the Supreme Personality of Godhead became visible to Aditi's eyes, Aditi was so overwhelmed by transcendental bliss that she at once stood up and then fell to the ground like a rod to offer the Lord her respectful obeisances. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, yeah. Netra Gocharam, right? As soon as the Godhead appeared, yeah, she did Dandavat Pranam, yeah. Ajay?
So thai badva jaliriditam sthita नोत से आनंद जला कुलेक्षणा विभूत तूष्णी पुलका कुलाकृति स्तद्य दर्शनात्यु सवगात्र वेपथु. Aditi stood silently with folded hands, unable to offer prayers to the Lord. Because of the transcendental bliss, tears filled her eyes, and her hairs on her body stood on end. Because she could see the Supreme Personality of Godhead face to face, she felt ecstasy and her body trembled. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So darshan of Vishnu Bhagwan says what happened was Anand Jal Kul Ikshana. Ikshana is the eyes. I say Anand ke Jal. Yeah. So transcendental bliss, tears filled her eyes. Yeah. And also says like as soon as you got the darshan, darshan ke utsav, because she became so in the ecstasy. Gatra is the body, Vepatu is the body trembled. Right? She felt ecstasy and her body started trembling. As Aditi Mata gets darshan of Lord Vishnu. Prityashaner daya gira harim तुष्टाव सा देव द्वितीय कुरुत्व है उदीक्षति सापि बुद्धिव चक्षुषा रमापतिम यज्ञपतिम जगतपतिम. O Maharaj Parikshit, the demigoddess Aditi then began offering her prayers to the Supreme Personality of Godhead in a faltering voice and with great love. She appeared as though drinking through her eyes the Supreme Lord, who is the husband of the goddess of fortune, the enjoyer of all sacrificial ceremonies, and the master and lord of the entire universe, right? So then Aditi starts praying, glorifying Lord Vishnu. And of course, Lord Vishnu, as we know, he is Ramapatim, he is also the Yajnapatim, he is of course the whole Jagat's Lord, right? Jagat Patim. So, a nice, yeah, it says that after observing the Payovrit, Aditi was certain that the Lord had appeared before her as Ramapati, the husband of all good fortune, just to offer her sons all opulences. She had performed the yajna of Payovrat under the direction of her husband Kashyap Muni, and therefore she thought of the Lord as Yajnapati. She was completely satisfied to see the Master and Lord of the entire universe come before her to fulfill her desire. Anilji?
Sri Aditruvacha Yaggesha Yagge Purushachuta Tirthapad Tirthashava Shravana Mangala Namatheya Apan Loka Brajino Pashamodayadya Shamnah Radhisha Bhagavannasi Dinanatha. The goddess Aditi said, O Master and enjoyer of all sacrificial ceremonies, O infallible and most famous person, whose name, when chanted, spreads all good fortune, O original Supreme Personality of Godhead, Supreme Controller, shelter of all holy places, you are the shelter of all poor, suffering, living entities, and you have appeared to diminish their suffering. Please be kind to us and spread our good fortune. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah, so this is how then Aditi Mata starts glorifying Lord Vishnu, right? And she says, Yaggesh, which means enjoyer of all sacrificial ceremonies, all yagga. And then he of course, the Achyut is infallible, right? And then he also says the Tirth part, right? His lotus feet, yeah, his lotus feet is shelter of all the holy places. And also it's mentioned Shravana Mangal Namadheya. What Aditi Mata is saying is Shravana Mangal Nam. As soon as you hear the name, yeah, says here whose name, when chanted, spreads all the good fortune. Yeah, Shravana Mangal Nam Dheya. And Bhagwan Osi Deen Natha hai. So please be kind to us and spread our good fortune, is how Mother Aditi is praying. And nice purport. Let's read this, Ajay.
Yeah. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is a master of those who observe vows and austerities, and it is he who bestows benedictions upon them. He is worshipable for the devotee throughout the devotee's life, for he never breaks his promises. As he says in Bhagavad Gita 9.31, Kammate pratijanti ma na me bhakta pranasati. O son of Kunti, declare it boldly that my devotees never perishes. The Lord is addressed here as Achyut, the infallible, because he takes care of his devotees. Another inimical to the devotees is certainly vanquished by the mercy of the Lord. The Lord is the source of the Ganges water, and therefore he is addressed here as Tirthapada, indicating that all the holy places are all his lotus feet, or that whatever he touches with his foot becomes a holy place. Bhagavad Gita, for example, begins with the words Dharma Kshetre Kurukshetre. Because the Lord was present on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, it became a Dharma Kshetra, a place of pilgrimage. Therefore, the Pandavas, who were extremely religious, were assured of victory. Any place where the Supreme Personality of Godhead displays his pastimes, such as Vrindavan or Dwarka, becomes a holy place. The chanting of the holy name of the Lord, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, is pleasing to the ear and it expands good fortune to the audience who hears it chanted. Owing to the presence of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Aditi was fully assured that the troublesome condition created by her by demons would now be ended. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, yeah. So, as we see, this is how Aditi starts. The Lord Vishnu gives darshan to Mata Aditi, and then Mata Aditi starts glorifying Lord Vishnu. What we are reading. Hare Krishna, Shiv Prabhu. Shiva Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu. The super of Godhead is
They are
the
breaking up.
master of those who observe vows and austerities, and it is he who bestows them. He is worshipful for the devotee throughout his life. He is promised, as he with Gita. Oh, what happened?
Prabhuji, Hare Krishna. Prabhuji, we are reading the next shlok actually. Go to the shlok 9.
Prabhuji?
We are reading the shlok 9. You go to the next page.
Yeah, Prabhuji, the selected part went away. Whatever I was reading.
Oh, yeah, so we already read that part from the previous shlok.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was being selected, so I thought I had to read it again. Okay. Vishwai Vishwabhavan Sthiti Samyamai Swaram Grihit Purushakti Gunai Bhumne Swasthai Swashwadupdvam Brihit Purnabodh Vyapaditatmase Hare Namaste. My Lord, you are all-pervading, universal form, the fully independent creator, maintainer, and destroyer of the universe. Although you engage your energy in matter, you are always situated in your original form and never fall from that position. For your knowledge is infallible and always suitable to any situation. You are never bewildered by illusion. O my Lord, let me offer my respectful obeisances unto you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. And who is doing this glorification? Who is
Aditi,
Aditi, right? Mother Aditi
Yeah.
is Lord Vishnu has appeared, giving darshan to her after she did the Prayovrat. And right, and so this is what Mother Aditi is glorifying to Lord Vishnu, that Vishwa, Vishwabhavan Sthiti Sanyama, right? They are all pervading universal form. Yeah, fully independent creators, swear from, yeah, and then is of course Uru Shakti Gunai, and then of course she's doing the obeisances. Let me offer my respectful obeisances unto you. Hmm? And then nice Prabhupada, let's read this. Hare Krishna Sachin.
Hare Krishna. In the Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adi 2.117, it is said, Siddhanta Baliya Chitte na Kara Alasa Iha Ha Ite Krishne Lage Shudrada Shudradha Manasa. Anyone trying to become fully Krishna conscious must know the Lord's glories as far as they are possible to understand. Here Aditi hints at these glories. The universe is nothing but the external potency of the Lord. This is confirmed in Bhagavad Gita 9.4. Maya Tatam Idam Sarvam. Whatever we see in the universe is but an expansion of the potency of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Just as the sunshine and heat all over the universe are expansions of the sun. When one surrenders unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead, he surpasses the influence of the illusory energy for the Supreme Person, for the Supreme Lord, being fully wise and being situated in the heart of everyone, especially in the heart of devotee, gives one intelligence by which one is sure never to fall into illusion. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah, the Supreme Lord gives the intelligence. Yeah, once someone engages in the devotional service. You have param vapurabhistam tulya lakshmi do bhur sakal yoga gunastrivarga jnanam cha kevalam anant bhavanti tushta tato nirnam kimusapatna jayadirashi. O unlimited one, if your lordship is satisfied, one can very easily obtain a lifetime as long as that of Lord Brahma, a body either in the upper, lower, or middle planetary systems, unlimited material opulences, religion, economic development, and satisfaction of the senses, full transcendental knowledge, and the 8 yogic perfections. What to speak of such petty achievements as conquering one's rivals? So what Aditi Mata is saying, she of course did the Payovrit so that all her sons who are Devatas, who became invisible because Maharaj Bali took over the planet, right? Indradeva's planet. And so that's why she is going to pray to Lord Vishnu. But what she is saying is that if Lord Vishnu is satisfied, one can get so many things, right? Including full transcendental knowledge, Astayog, right? So what to speak of such a petty achievement like just winning over one's rivals, like Devatas winning over demons is what she is referring to. Anilji?
Sri Shukavacha Adityavam Suto Rajan Bhagavanyu Pushkare Kshanaha Kshetragyaha Sarvabhutanamiti Hovacha Bharat. Shukadev Goswami said, O King Parikshit, best of the Bharat dynasty, when the lotus-eyed Lord, the super soul of all living entities, was thus worshipped by Aditi, he replied as follows. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So after, of course, Sukdev Goswami ji is reciting this Bhagavatam to Parikshit Maharaj, as we know, right? And then he's saying the super soul of all living entities. That's a Sarvabhutanamiti. Yeah, he's the super soul, like in all Kshetragya hai. So we have the soul and there's a super soul, right? Every living entity has a soul, as we know, and there's a super soul. And of course, the Lord Vishnu is the super soul of all living entities. Then he starts replying to Aditi Mata after she glorifies him. Ajay?
Shri Bhagavan Uvac Devamat Bhavatya Me Vigyatam Chirkanksh Shitam Yat Sapatnai Hrit Shrinam Chyavitanam Swadhamatah. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, O Mother of the demigods, I have already understood your long-cherished desire for the welfare of your sons, who have been deprived of all opulence and driven from their residence by their enemies. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So what Lord Vishnu is saying is he already knows what's going on, of course. The Supreme Personality of Godhead being situated in everyone's heart, and especially in the hearts of his devotees, is always ready to help devotees in adversity. Since he knows everything, he knows how things are to be adjusted, and he does the needful to relieve the suffering of his devotee. Shiva Prabhu?
Yeah. Tanivir Samare Durmadanasur Shabhan Pratilabd Jayashvibhi Putre Richasipasitum. O Devi, O Goddess, I can understand that you want to regain your sons and be together with them to worship me after defeating the enemies in battle and retrieving your abode and opulences. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. And who is speaking this right now?
Bhagwan.
Yeah, Lord Vishnu, who
Lord
has
Vishnu.
given darshan to Aditi, is replying to Aditi Mata. Yeah. Sachin?
Indra Jeshtheha Swata Nair Hataram Yudhi Vidvishwam Priyos Runditara Sadhya Drushtu Michasi Dukkita. You want to see the wives of the demons lamenting for the death of their husbands when those demons, the enemies of your sons, are killed in battle by the demigods, of whom Indra is the chief. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. This is the wish of Aditi Mata, is what he is saying. Atmajanasu samriddhastvam pratyarisi yashasriya nakapristam dishtaya kridito drustumikshasi. You want your sons to regain their lost reputation and opulence and live again on the heavenly planet as usual. Yeah. So Lord Vishnu is telling Aditi Mother that he already knows what she wants and says, you want your sons, and who are the sons of Aditi Mata? Who are the sons of Mother Aditi?
Who are the, Devas are the sons of Mother
Right,
Aditi.
all the Devatas, right?
Yeah.
All the Devatas are sons of Mother Aditi. They all disappeared, as you remember, when Bali Maharaj took over the heavenly planet, and Aditi Mata is trying to, she did Payovrat requesting Lord Vishnu, right? That, of course, she wants her sons to regain the heavenly planet. Anilji?
Prayodhuna te sura yuthnatha aparaniya iti devi me matihi yatte nukuleshwara vipragupta na vikramastatra sukham dadati. O mother of the demigods, in my opinion, almost all the chiefs of the demons are now unconquerable, for they are being protected by Brahmins, whom the Supreme Lord always favors. Thus, the use of power against them now will not at all be a source of happiness. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah. So what Bhagavan Vishnu is telling Aditi Mata is at this point in time, all the demons are protected by the Brahmins, right? Like if you remember, Shukracharya is the guru of them, and they are all descendants of Bhrigu Rishi. They are all protecting Bali Maharaj and everyone. So what he's saying is use of power, na vikrama strit sukham dadati, is not going to help. That's not going to be a source of happiness, is what he's saying. Yeah, he's saying when a person is favored by the Brahmins and Vaishnavas, no one can defeat him. Even the Supreme Personality of Godhead does not interfere when one is protected by a Brahman. It is said, Go Brahman Hitaya Che. The Lord's first inclination is to give all benedictions to the cows and the Brahmans. Therefore, if Brahmans favor someone, the Lord does not interfere, nor can anyone interfere with the happiness of such a person, right? And when it's Brahman and Vaishnavas which are being referred here, right, not necessarily by birth, right, but by the devotional service. As we have read again and again, right, the Brahman and Vaishnava, one can be a Brahman, one can be a Vaishnava, based on the devotional service, based on the Gyan which they achieve, right, not necessarily by birth. And what is being mentioned is if they are protecting someone, the Vaishnavas, the devotees, even Lord does not interfere, is what is mentioned. Ajay?
अथाप्यु पायो मम देवी चिंत्य संतोषितस्य व्रतचर्यया ते ममार्चनं नाहितं मन्यथा श्रद्धानुरूपं फलहेतुकत्वात्. Yet, because I've been satisfied by the activities of your vow, O goddess Aditi, I must find some means to favor you, for worship of me never goes in vain, but certainly gives the desired result according to what one deserves. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So what is really being mentioned, right, is that Lord Vishnu is saying that it's not good to fight the demons at this point in time. They are protected by Brahmins. But I must find some means, because you have done the Vratacharya, yeah, Payovrat. So, and also what is being mentioned is Shraddha Anurupam Falhetu Katvat. Yeah, what it says that worship of Lord Vishnu never goes in vain, and it certainly gives the desired result according to what one deserves. Shiv Prabhu?
Yeah. Toya Chitash Hampatyagupte Payo Vratenanugunam Samiditah Swamshain Putra Vamupetya Te Sutan Gupta Shimi Marichit Parasadhishtata. You have prayed to me and properly worshipped me by performing the great Payovrata ceremony for the sake of protecting your sons. Because of Kashyap Muni's austerities, I shall agree to become your son and thus protect your other sons. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. What Lord Vishnu is telling Aditi Mata at this point is that because you have done Payovrat, yeah, Payovrat, also because of course Kashyap Muni has always been in meditation and all the austerities, he says Sam Ashena Putra, yeah, he shall agree to become your son, and once he becomes a son, he is going to protect all the other sons who are the Devatas. Yeah. Sachin?
उपधाव पतिं भद्रे प्रजापतिं अकल्मषं मां च भावयति पत्यावेवं रूपं वस्थितम्. Always thinking of me as being situated within the body of your husband, Kashyap, go worship your husband, who has been purified by his austerity. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So this is very important, right? What is mentioned here is Kashyap Muni, yeah, he is purified by his austerity. All the devotional service and meditation which Kashyap Muni has been doing to Lord Vishnu, what is being mentioned, he has been purified by austerity. What does that mean? So he is representing Lord himself. So what Lord Vishnu is saying is, always thinking of me as being situated within the body of your husband, Kashyap. Yeah. So Upudhav Patim Bhadre Prajapatim Kalpasham. Yeah. Because, Rupam Avastitam. So in the husband, you can see Kashyap Muni, because of his austerity. Lord Vishnu says, you are going to see me in your husband and worship your husband, who has been purified by his austerity. Netat parashma akhyayam pistayapi katachana sarva sampadatte devi deva gruhamsu samvritam. O lady, even if someone inquires, you should not disclose this fact to anyone. That which is very confidential is successful if kept secret. And of course, Lord Vishnu says that he is going to appear, but just keep it confidential. And I think we'll pause here. Very beautiful shlokas going forward, where how Bhagavan appears, as a son of Aditi Mata, and then how Aditi Mata prays and then Lord Brahma prays is what we are going to read next. So we'll pause here and we will see the Janmashtami celebration in Mumbai Jew Temple. Yeah. So we'll see it for 7 to 8 minutes.
Okay.
Pause.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare कृष्ण बलराम की जय, राधा रास बिहारी भगवान की जय। सब लोग हाथ ऊपर कर दीजिए। हरे कृष्णा बोलिए, हरे कृष्णा, हरे कृष्णा बोलिए जोर से, कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 रामा हरे रामा हरे रामा हरे रामा राम 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 हरे 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Krishna.
Shri Hare Krishna Bhagavan ki jai.
Jai.
Yeah.
So this is the organized Janmashtami day in Juhu, Mumbai temple. So again, and then now we have a long weekend. So I guess we'll pause for the long weekend week. Yeah. So next week we'll take a pause and then we'll restart right after that. Yeah. So
Okay, Prabhu.
long weekend. So everyone enjoy long weekend. Have fun. Have the devotional service. And then we'll see you back. Yeah.
Okay.
Hare Krishna.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.